Hey, hey, hey! Hi, YouTube friends! Welcome back to Dee's Creative Corner. My name is Danielle Coleman. I am a Creative Memories independent consultant, and I love to scrapbook. And today is a little bit different. I have a little bit different of a video recording session. I am up in Wisconsin at one of my permanent scrap rooms. Like I said in past, I have a traveling scrap room. That's what I previewed a couple of months ago, and you guys all saw that, and that was down in Southeast Kansas. So today I thought I am home for the week. I came home on Mother's Day. And I am up here in northern Wisconsin, and I wanted to share with you this little craft area, that how it kind of all started. And also it's I don't have any of my equipment. It's right from my phone, so forgive me with the wobbles and all that good stuff. So again, I said we're here in Wisconsin. I was born and raised in Wisconsin at this actual homestead here, and now my girls live in the home that I grew up in. So this is kind of like a family, the third generation home. And I still have this room because eventually, I know there's a lot going on, but eventually we will have a home built for our retirement, and I will have a big scrap cottage and all that good stuff. So this is still, this is original to my scrapbooking. This is how I started, and it did not look like this when we moved here. So I moved here over 20 years ago into this Wisconsin home. Like I said, I grew up here, moved out, then I moved back. My dad was sick, so I kind of helped. We took care of him, and he passed on, and now I travel with my husband for work. And that's why I've been coming to you in Kansas City, or excuse me, Kansas. And I know it gets a little confusing when I talk to you guys about traveling, and because I'm not stable here in Wisconsin. But we come up here and we visit, and I just thought, I'm going to show you guys a little how this room has evolved. And I have really, it was a storage shed. We call it the shop. It's outside of our home. We have a little tiny 3-bedroom bungalow home, and I had no room to scrapbook. And this was back in the day, it was my mom's workshop. She did a lot of crafts, and she was very talented. She did a ton of different woodworking, and so she had a little shop on this side, and then on the other side of this, where I'll show you the door, it was a woodworking shop. But right now it's all storage. It's like our basement, because we don't have a basement in our little bungalow home. And so that's kind of how it was kind of a storage, and it's been a process over these years, getting all of our tables and our storage units and stuff. When I first started out here 20 some years ago, I had a card table, and this was like all storage. And it's a work in progress. And no matter, I've always found a way to scrapbook. That I never stopped. And as you can tell from behind, I have quite the collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm taping right on my phone, so I'm going to flip you guys around, and we'll walk around at my craft area. This is scrapbooking, and I did a lot of crafting of different sorts of things with, painting signs, and just, sewing, stitching, quilting, different things to keep us busy over the winter, because up in northern Wisconsin, it's very cold during the winter. So it always had to find something to do. So, all right, I'm just going to take my camera here, and I'm going to flip it around. So I'm going to try to figure this out. I couldn't flip the camera over, so there was a little bit of a lag. So I am going to kind of walk over here is the, we had a flood in here, so I had to rip up all the flooring, and that is, you know, that was something, you know, it's on a concrete slab. This is like a 12 by 28 area. So I'm just gonna, I'll open the door to kind of, you know, here outside, here's our homestead, and I mean, it's just starting to get spring out, so I know a lot of you guys probably like, it's May, where's all your leaves? It's very cold up here, and so I come from the house and I would walk out here into my little workshop. So here we are, and so I have over here, I brought this stuff from Kansas. These are albums that I've done the last couple of years, and this is just a storage. And then, you know, I've always had pictures and decorations out here just to make it feel homey. And over here I have all of this was IKEA, and these are the Alex drawers. And I'm not going to go through absolutely every drawer. I'm just kind of giving you an idea of how these work. So these are like Alex drawers, and then I had just bought tabletops. And you know, these are, I just store right now. I do have some overflow of scrapbooking items that I hope someday my daughters will use. And I know excuse the squeakies. I know they've used a lot of the crafting utensils out here. So I do have a lot with me, but I still have plenty here. This area it's not used very often out here. So again, so I walk in to the right here, I have a little desk, and I have my sewing machine up there, and just for different things that I would sew. And of course, I have some decorations and pictures. And then over here, I have my standing desk, because I like to stand when I scrapbook. And I have these, they used to be Expedite, and now they're Calyx units. And back when I decided to do all of this, I got all black. That was, you know, that was what I thought I wanted. Now I'm like, I see everybody's white, and I really like white. So this, like I said, this is what I started with, and we'll see what comes for my next room up when we move. So these are some completed albums I have over here, and then back behind where I scrapbook, these are all the completed albums. And how I did it is I kept my oldest daughter was pink, and my youngest daughter was purple, and then all the other colors were family. And I had hoped to try to stay consistent with a specific color with the family albums, but it got hard, and so towards the end I just was doing black. And you know, I have these drawers. They're really nice. They are add-ons to the Calyx units. Just random things in here. And then of course down on all these cubbies, these are like the fabric little cubes, and I enjoy having the extra storage. They're not the most sturdy, but again, and then, you know, just a red pop of color. So, and then I have some extra albums and additional storage. And then, you know, I never know. And then just a bunch of already done little albums that the kids helped with over the years. And then, you know, just a few more And these are from Stamp and Storage. These are amazing. I love them. I emptied, I had 2, but I'm bringing 2 of them. Or I actually had 3. So I have this one and then 2 more, but I am taking a few of these with me now when I leave on the road again. Because I like storing my paper horizontal and not vertical. That's just a personal preference. This is just overflow stuff if the girls want to come out here and do any crafting. So over here then I have the Cricut little station. It's on wheels. Again, forgive me about the floor. It's concrete. It was nice flooring in here, but we had a flood several years ago and it kind of wrecked, so I had to pull it all up. But I have all of my Cricuts and this current, well, not my old cartridges. I have the Cricut storage on my computer now, so I don't need any of that. So if the girls need, they have that. And then again, this is another Calyx or Expedite system. This is a bunch of random crafts that over the years, this just overflow. I have my old selfie in here. I have this was my mom's actual sewing kit from about 50 years ago. It has all my thread. I know, and this isn't related to scrapbooking, but this is kind of, like I said, we did other crafts as well. So I would keep other things in along with my scrapbooking items. I have just a little bit of extra kits if my daughter decides to come out here and play. I have extra scrapbooking stuff. And this is where I have this frame. This is where I would display like pages that I would do. But this was something my mom made me. Happy Easter, and I've always kept it. That was from quite a while ago. I just put it in there. And so then over here, this is kind of behind my door. Just around a whole bunch of buttons and different beads and cinnamon sticks and different things for different crafts that we would do. And then, my old ironing board and this just extra storage. This is the, oh dear, open what is in here. We all have it. If you are a crafter, it is kind of hard not to have your closets and bins and stuff look like that. So yeah, like I said, this is the Wisconsin scrapbook room. And like I said, if you go through here, there is a bunch of different items, and it's like our little basement. And unfortunately, I'm not going to share that because it's like a little bit of a pit. So I hope you guys enjoy this little video, and I didn't make you too sick with me walking around. And I will be sure to say hello when I'm back down in Southeast Kansas. And I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a good thumbs up and a comment, and I would love to hear how everybody is doing. So I'm not going to be able to flip over because I don't want to lose my spot. So for now, I'm going to say farewell and thank you for tuning. Take care. Bye-bye.